Next discussion we are having on Form 3CB. Sir, when Form 3CB is required, obviously when your audit is not done under any other act, in that case Form 3C is required. Sir, what if I have done the voluntary audit? Then also Form 3CB is applicable. Okay. And one more situation is there. If your company is not following a financial year as your accounting year, so your company is following January to December. Many MNCs who are there, who are having their subsidiary companies in India, they follow Jan to December accounting. Jan to December accounting is not acceptable in income tax. So you have to restate the financial statement from April to March, and because the earlier auditor must have audited Jan to December financial statement, but now actually you are filing April to March, so this period and this period is separate. That's the reason you are supposed to carry on the audit, general audit also, to check whether books of accounts are true or fair or not, and then you have to comment on 3CD whether it is true and correct or not. So here we have two languages: true and fair for books of accounts and true and correct for 3CD. So let's look at the 3CB format. Audit report under section 44AB in case person referred under this rule 6G. Okay. I or we have examined balance sheet as on this date, profit and loss account and income expenditure account beginning from this date to this date. Attach here with, that means you have to attach this profit and loss account and balance sheet, whatever you have verified. So you know it is a general practice. We take the printout, we take the signature of profit and loss account, and we take the signature of the owners and we attach as a attachment to the audit report. If you do not attach, the audit report will not be accepted. Okay. Address and permanent account you have to write. I will certify balance sheet and profit and loss account are in agreement with the books of accounts. So first, second para, you are writing that whatever books of account, your tally and your financial statement, they are matching. Okay. And they are maintained at head office and the branch office. So here, this is also again risky because many CA, they are doing the audit in their office because books of accounts will reach to them. So in special remark, you should at least put, as per information given, they maintain the books of accounts in the head office, but I have done the audit in my office. So some explanation you have to write in the audit report if you have not visited at the head office. In our office, we have the standard practice. We usually go and visit the office of our regular customers. So we don't bring their books of accounts here. So we can write it very much confidently. Yes, books of accounts are maintained on this location, because you are telling that books of accounts are matching with the financial statement. And tomorrow, and those books of accounts are maintained at so and so address. So tomorrow, if the case opens up and it was found that the assessee was a fake company for GST fraud, they have inflated the company, and then you will be also responsible because you have certified that okay, I have visited that premises, but that premises doesn't exist. So that risk you are carrying on your head. So please do not write something that you have not done. Just write okay, it was not visited by me, or the personal visit is still pending, something like that you have to give as an explanation. I or we report that observation, comment, discrepancies, inconsistencies, if any. So if you find any comments, you have to put it here. Subject to above, I have obtained all the information and explanation to the best of my knowledge and belief which was necessary for the purpose of audit. In my opinion, now here you are expressing your opinion. Proper books of account have been kept and the head office and branches of the assessee, so far as appears to my or our examination of the books. In our opinion and to the best of our information and according to the explanation given to us, the said accounts read with the notes thereon, if any, are true and fair. Very important language. Whenever you are writing a note on books of account, you have to use the language of true and fair because they don't expect accuracy there. Okay. In case of the balance sheet and in case of profit and loss account, a statement of particular has been furnished under section 44AB, which is the annexure of the form 3CD. That is the main audit report form you can consider. In our opinion and to the best of our information and according to the explanation given to our particulars in 3CD, now this is your report on 3CD, are true and correct. Whenever you are writing about 3CD, you should write true and correct. Whenever you are writing about books of account, it is true and fair. So what difference you have identified between 3CA and 3CD or 3CA and 3CB? In 3CA, there was no mention of true and fairness. Here, there was only true and correct. Here, true and fair report also you have to submit because you are the auditor as well as the tax auditor. That's the reason the audit report has become little lengthy. Again, there is a place, date, signature, name of the signatory, full address, and some explanatory notes are written here. If you wish, you can read it, but majority points I have already covered. So, what is the summary that you should keep in your mind, my dear friends, for these two forms? So, form 3CA plus 3CD for audit assessee. I remember like this, and here the language is true and correct. Only that much language you have to write. Form 3CB plus 3CD. This will be for non-audit case. Non-audit case means their audit has not been done, or they have done the voluntary audit, or they have to match the financial statement to the financial year, because original financial statement was prepared for non-financial year. So in that case, please understand this particular report is applicable, and here true and fair you have to write for books of accounts, and true and correct language you have to use for 3CD. Okay, so this is the difference that you should keep in mind from these last two lectures. Thank you.